Hello, I'm James from James Blackett Hair, the bridal hair specialist, and today I'm going to show you a great new way to style your hair. I'm going to show you how to create volume on fine hair. First of all, I've taken the hair, I've washed it, don't use any conditioner, and just use some mousse when the hair's damp, and then blow dry with a round brush about this size. After you've blow dried it and the whole thing's smoothed out and dry, we're then going to go through with some Velcro rollers, which is a great way of giving you that extra bit of hold, that extra bit of body, especially if the hair is a little bit on the fine side and just needs that extra bit of oomph and hold. So I'm going to go through and put some Velcro rollers through, not all over the hair because we don't want a real set kind of look, it's just to give it that extra bit of volumizing. So after the hair's blow dried, just be careful not to kind of comb too much of the blow dry out, so you don't want to be too sort of fierce with it. Just gently, perhaps with your hand and your fingers. Okay, so when we're going to put the first few rollers in, we're going to work on the crown area, and we're not going to go through the whole head, as I said, just to give it a little bit of extra body and a little bit of extra help and support. So just gently lifting the hair. You don't want to spoil any root lift that you've created in the blow dry. About an inch, half an inch below where the crown area would be good for your first roller. So just section that away. You want to take a section about the width of a roller. When you put it in, put your two fingers inside the roller. Just place towards the bottom. And then just roll ever so slightly just to get that tension, just so you've got the tension there. And the Velcro roller will do the rest for you. No need for pins or anything like that. This is a nice, quick, easy way to get volume out of fine hair. So we're going to do a brickwork pattern. So we're going to start with one here, two either side, and so on and so on. We're going to use slightly different size rollers, only ever so slightly bigger on the next section. Okay, so now we've scattered some rollers through our blow dried hair, just to give it that extra little bit of volume and an extra bit of hold. And what we do now, we've put those in, just a light bit of hairspray just over the top, just quite far away so that the hairspray sprays in the air and just gently falls down. If you hold the hairspray too close to the rollers, they'll end up going really crunchy and you have to brush them out and it won't look very nice. So just really, really gently, bit of hairspray, evenly all over the rollers. And that will do, and you just leave those now for about 20 minutes to half an hour if you can, and then we should take them all out. We're now going to take the rollers out. It's a very simple way to do. Again, how you put them in, just two fingers and just gently pull them out through the Velcro and let the hair sit naturally. Repeat this process throughout taking them all out. And generally the rule after taking rollers out is you'd either brush the hair through, but with very fine hair you don't want to do that because that's just going to ruin everything you've just done. So very gently with your fingers or a very wide tooth comb, but fingers generally does the trick. You just very gently brush out the rollers, just like so. Very, very gently just pulling it through, which breaks up the kind of roller marks that may be slightly in there. There we have how to create volume in fine hair.